Well, I was watching W1D1 stream this morning. He was playing a top lane. Yep. Talking a little bit about how we will see that Silas finally locked in for Niski. Alphari also gets to rotate down. And look at this bot lane from Vitality on their way up as well. So Mad will be at a numbers disadvantage if they try to contest this.
Alphari could look for the Glacial Tomb. Chucks it out, hits Lyoya, who's already used the dash away. There's the bubble follow-up. First blood for Vitality.
Look at Haru hovering around bot, and Wukong is in mid. If he gets spotted, this will be the go signal of Vitality.
Kazi looking for it. Final chapter coming out. Unforgiven, look for the root. The exhaust goes down as well. Unforgiven flashes. Dodges the tidal wave, and now the Rob has to be very careful. Haru dives forward once again. Kaiser tries to get back on. But now that cat has nowhere to go. Put down by Labrov. Vitality 3 on the board. Yeah, not sure why it was put down. Call of Forge got coming out. Alphari does get the stun, does get knocked up as well. That Brittle's going to do a little bit of work. Ignite is ticking, armor low. No mana on him. No mana on Alphari either. It's Ornn. Ornn always wins. Alphari with the grass spot gets a little bit of healing back. His armor looks for more of a trade. They have no mana. And Niski has enough. I think it's coming down towards the mid lane. Armor's going to dash away here. Kazi going forward. Tidal wave coming out as well. Bellows Breath to stop the stun. Rune Prison locks him up though. Cullen coming out as the damage continues. TP now. Vitality on the retreat. Final chapter going out. Haru rooted up. Knocked up. Labrov rooted.
They haven't really been able to push into the enemy jungle. But Lyoya with a pick.
Perks going forward. Unforgiven trying to join Glacial Prisoner onto Unforgiven could be enough to shut down Lyoya. Perks has to flash away. Unforgiven going forward as Kaiser dashes onto his jungler. Haru chunked out. The final shot from the prowling projectile will find its prey. Unforgiven ignited, ticking, 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 still surviving.
The dark areas of the map, and also that your engage is with you. So really you need to rely on Perks and Niski to act as your side lane.
Stun onto Unforgiven. He dashes across the wall. Tidal wave coming out as well. Good bubble with the Aqua Prism, but Alphari now on the back foot. Final chapter coming in. There's the call of the Forge God, the TP on the other side as well, and there's a choke point for Mad Lions. They find one. Niski flashes in. Double Everfrost. The Cyclone follows. And Lyoya is bringing the thunder, bringing the storm to Vitality.
And the Baron is being started off. This is quite slow. Alphari does have TP.
Good bubble.
And they found Niski.
No vision though. Niski pops the Crescent Guard. Kazi dashing in. Niski exhausted, but Kazi's the one that falls. Niski healed up. Moonstone and Zoomies is just too much. Warded Haru, Call of the Forge God coming out. Perks looking to get it across the wall. He's knocked up. Look at the damage onto Perks. The Emperor's Divide goes back. He pops the stopwatch on Lyoya in the midst of them all as he's healed up by Kaiser. Shut down goes over to Armored. There's two as Kaiser takes another. Alphari joins, but it's too little, too late. It's roast boar for Mad Lions as they shut down Alphari. They shut down Vitality and they secure the Baron. Vitality can only sit in the fountain and watch as Mad Lions claim their first win of Summer 2022.
Let's have a look at what SK are rounding out their draft with.
No
the Camille
here.
is a very common answer into the Nard. Does very well in the matchup. Struggles a little bit early, but once she gets a few levels under her belt, decimates on a side lane. And it kind of ties back into this dive composition.
Himself away. Flash from Xmaddy. Depth charge coming in as well. Jezu does have the killer instinct. They could look for the chase here. Dote trying to turn it around, and the Berserk comes just in time. Bailout possibility as well. Treats dive too deep. And Xmaddy takes him out, a double for BDS.
The shielding from his E, the ultimate to buy him a little bit more time, as we see another engage in the top.
Syncroft waiting in the wings though. Serta's on his way up as well. The Gnar back. Aggressivo going to try and dodge away. Gilius looking for the damage as well, but Gilius might be the first to fall. Aggressivo, one more auto is enough. Genex jumps back in into the charm. The knock up, the CC. Syncroft low. Nuclear Int now joins. Orbit Deception not gonna land, and Nuclear Int will land. His Shurikens dives back in. Hits another. Sertus has no charm. Syncroft, no ult, does have flash. They're just going in. Spirit Rush a possibility. There's the charm. TP behind. Janax no Hexagon Momentum, but can get into this fight. They're looking for the Dragon King. Gilius steal it. He can. Third Dragon of the game over to SK. Syncroft low. Will be caught out. The bailout brings him back, but he will fall in the end. BDS still looking for the fight as Janax steps forward onto Aggressivo. Nuclear Int could get onto Janax here. Treek's trying to escape down towards the bottom side, and Janax will be caught. And Nuclear Int will get a triple in the fight.
He is respecting the lack of information. Oh god, he's...
Everfrost into the Hexagon Maiden. The charm misses. Aggressivo with a fancy feat on his debut game on the stage. He tries to dodge away from Sertus and Janax. Aggressivo building up towards the Mega Gnar, but he just doesn't have the time. 5,000 on it. Soul, the option for SK. Charm goes in. Syncroft diving forward as well. Gilius gets it. Mountain so secured for SK, but Gilius will be able to dash away as well. Manages to survive in the pit. Janax is caught by all of BDS. He will pay for the soul with his life. He tries to get away. You guys, you're too overeager. There's no way he's escaping from that. Adote takes him down. 16 himself.
Hang on.
BDS started. Treats flashes. Adote tries to flash away, but can't escape. Hostile takeover will only land on to 2. The knock him onto xMatty on the back line. Bullet time coming in as well. xMatty low. Certus diving forward. Error falls over deception. xMatty still alive somehow. Janax goes in. xMatty brought back with a bailout, but they need to kill Jezu quickly enough. They can't do it. Jezu will die afterwards. Nuclear Int dies onto Janax as he tries to get the damage down onto the SK top laner. Meanwhile, Orbital Deception going in once again. Aggressivo just surviving. SK now have control towards this bot side river.
Yes, cannot fit through the window. Here we are. SK Certus with the engage. Charm
away. Charm goes out, as you say. Lots of damage on the back line. Crescent Guard coming out as well as Certus caught in the midst of Nuclear Int. Bailout being used, hostile takeover as well. Treats pops the stopwatch. Gileas not in the best position since he's in the back of the fight, back of the pit as well. Treats will fall. Oh, great snipe! Great snipe onto xMatty. That's a lot of damage, a lot of DPS falling off from BDS. That is deep and Treats will know he's there when he comes around the corner. Counter TP, use Nuclear Int. Depth charge, a possibility. Killer Instinct in, Nuclear Int. You gotta pull something miraculous here. The TP too deep.
And then BDS is going to be forced to make a choice.
Certus with the charm once again, onto Syncroft. Crescent Guard will be used. Bullet time coming out as well. Gileas has to pop the Heartbreaker to get away. Nuclear Int looking for a flank position here as he dives in, but it's only onto Treats. Hostile takeover coming in as well, and Treats is very low. Nuclear Int dived on by Genax. Meanwhile, the GA popped on xMatty. Nuclear Int trying to do what he can, but Treats continues to land the hooks. xMatty comes back though. Treats down, 2 down. Genax, Certus, and Jezu have to try and do everything in this fight. The GA still available for Jezu. The charm wide. Syncroft survives Orbital Deception though. Will lock him out. Genax, more Death's Dance and Divine Sundra means he is nigh unkillable as SK find 2 in the fight.
The GA will be popped for Jezu, but it ends up being a 2 for 2. I imagine this will be a third as Genax locks down Adote. But the base again is in shambles. Only 2 members are left alive.
Genax basically feasting on them as the Cho'Gath ultimate worth of true damage. The Gnar back brings Genax underneath the tower. Nuclear Int looking for the damage as they do manage to kill off Jezu. Nuclear Int has to do it all here though. The GA popped on Aggressivo. Genax looking for the tower itself. Precision protocol enough. And SK will ignore the BDS players and instead take down the base.
Twitch Yuumi out of nowhere, TF ult coming in. You can instantly turn a 1v1 into a 4v1. And there's an Orianna just to safely round out the comp of Misfits.
Take a look at this. Marcoon and Nukeduck just throwing a thumbs up. Zlatan and VTO dash forward for a little stun. It is replied back. Command Protect doing a lot of work. 200 hit points. Zlatan forced to flash to safety. And he's able to survive. Nukeduck flashes in for the auto. It looked like that was the fight that Misfit started. Nukeduck's got double buffs. VTO's got a master under the tower. Marcoon, that was massive.
Oh, Marcoon. Otherwise, Finn's just going to have to base because his drop right here is a bit useless unless they dive.
Oh, that's the dive forward. Stunned up, locked up, read a book. Mercer is taken down. V2 arrives to the party, but he's too little and too late. Zlatan's making his way through the river and Irrelevant. Can Gnar out, has flash available. This needs to be magical. This needs to be massive. This needs to be immaculate. Flash, that's just one. He found Winnie the Pooh, but he did not take him down. Irrelevant throws out the boulder. He's taken down where he stands. Zlatan's trying to make things work, but he won't be able to do so and taken out on the retreat. With 20 seconds from Cloud, XL doing the due diligence. Push into the jungle. Clear the wards if any, take out the tower, and now Zlatan is just running for his life. Destiny comes in, the storm has been brought, the gold card has landed, and Zlatan gets dunked. Another kill for Patrick as Finn finds Neon.
I wonder what HP Neon had as well, because that must have been a single-digit health bar.
Oh, no.
Patrick, maybe they're listening to you, Trevor. Just kill Patrick! Just kill Patrick!
He's dredge line back!
Get him!
He's silenced, but he's not dead! He's not dead! The perfect game is still on! Now all of a sudden Marcoon's turning around. Neon is down! The 5th kill for Patrick! The Mercer's trying to spy away. Do you see that G2 logo at week 7? Oh.
Yeah, I saw it though.
Okay, great. I'll bring it back in a second. It looks like the fight's happening. Turn off the tower! There's the zap coming out as well. Underneath everything, and VTO goes down. The shockwave wasn't even pulled. Marcoon's looking for 3, but it'll be Finn that picks it up. XL are now onto turret number 1. Irrelevant and Mercer asking for mercy because they are irrelevant right now. Gnar into the wall does nothing. Patrick buys some time with the stopwatch. Irrelevant will be taken out. Patrick's looking for another kill to pad the stats. 605. Exquisite, excellent, perfection from XL. You wanted the tools to do so. that was going to be one of them. Instead, it's going to be the counter-engage tools.
Oh!
As Soraka insta-look! And while he's under pressure, Jankos and Xerxes are trading blows. Jungho and Kobe stepping forward. Flash is available for him. Targamas is nearly in range. The heal comes out. The shield buys time. And all of a sudden, Jankos cannot turn it around. That's a defensive flash.
Bit of a confusing play there, but now Xerxes wrapped around. No flash on G2's bot lane. Kobe has double buffs. Here he comes. Can they get themselves a kill? They're going to focus Targamas.
Seal silence into the root. Xerxes, he may go down first. Needs the healed, and Targamas will be taken out.
Probably going to be their target if they can't find a way in. Xerxes coming back towards top. Broken Blade, no flash.
Round 2. Jankos this time even closer in range. Vizicachi goes very, very low. Throws out all the needles. Jankos going down as the storm is brought. Broken Blade gets the kill once again. Oh. Death Ray goes out as well as Gates. It's a little bit of silence being dropped into Jankos. The pillar throws Jungho back. He's got no flash, remember. Stormbringer used defensively. Vizicachi steps forward with the needles, and they're doing work. And Targamas is down. Astralis have found themselves one. The needles are not yet done as Chachi keeps snipping away. There's flash available. Xerxes flashes as well. Rat-a-tat-tat! The expunge not needed. A handshake pulls Kobe backwards, and he stays alive for just a couple seconds longer. It's Targamas that picks up the kill and finds another onto Xerxes. The poison's not ticking just enough. Chachi is trying to run down Jankos and flashes over the wall. Astralis ran headfirst into G2, but got kicked out the back door.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1 in favor of G2. A lot of summoners burned on the side of G2. Flacket.
Oh man, he's looking for Chachi. Zapping over the wall. Just firing out all the bursts. Vizicachi dashes off, gets one more heal. Before he gets taken down, and now Jung-hoon is dead. Gravity Field will buy some time. It looks like they're committing for this one. Targamas is making his way forward and waiting for the hostile takeover. It's not fired yet. That was done. Chachi buying time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members of G2 are on him. But now they turn, and G2 will burn the dragon.
Oh, Kobe.
Kobe's going to look for another one. He's untouched. The handshake gets great.
A lot of damage.
That's one already. Hostile takeover will slow Kobe down. And it's going to find another ambush if he can. Get that movement speed up. Oh, Chachi does have Ghost available. That paddle goes missing. Excuse me, teleport's now coming in. Flash forward, and Chachi's already dead.
Well, Dayor TP's in, but Jankos is there with the pillar.
Here comes Kobe. Here comes Kobe.
Another one.
And watches another one bite to dust. And another one down. Another one down. Astralis are running for their lives. Jankos is taking a lot of damage, but Jung-hoon is now the target. Kobe continues to fire, but there's too many targets. There's too many hit points. There's not enough lifesteal.
Oh,
double kill for Flacket. The front line means Kobe has no time. Nexus, or the inhibitor turret, is once again being focused. Kobe actually eats a close range paddle star. Caps was interrupted. Hostile takeover will buy some time. There's on a berserk, and he's dead. He's dead with the barrel and the parlay. Another one will fall as Vizicachi's taken out. There's G2 now, starting to style this one out. Looking for another kill onto Xerxes. The old boy been taken out by the old man. Broken Blade goes unstoppable. Stopwatch is popped there by Kobe. Caps is unstoppable. This is a terrifying teamfight composition.
Traven Morgana! Oh my god!
And Larson arise in the conquering shifting sands. Threatened Humanoid's escape. That's a nice slide, and the Vault Breaker dented back of Humanoid. One more Sand Soldier forward. Command Protect buys just enough time. And I'll finish that thought in a moment, because Trimby is going to waltz right into Razork. Here comes Comp as well, landing a couple shots. No flash for Trimby. That's a drop down from Razork, and easily secured. Now all of a sudden, Comp's in trouble. Razork's down to 300. He brings the lightning down, the crunch, the chomp, the flash, the dash,
a kill.
And the spinning axe. The 1, 2, 3 summoners at an ultimate use. Malrang forced to queue away defensively, and Humanoids got the hat available. Will pull Larson back. The slide, the glide. There's no Emperor's Divide, but the flash engaged from Malrang. Not enough damage just yet. Humanoids burning, burning down. Malrang's now looking for his life. Larson and Trimby making their way up.
It could turn into a 4v4.
Tail being summoned, handshake onto Razork, Dark Binding goes wide, the needlework does a lot of damage, but the God of the Core Forge is thrown out, and that's just to delay. Razork jumps forward into 3 members of Rogue, Wonder stepping forward too, Dark Binding goes awry, Herald taken out by the tower, and now Fnatic are regretting their choices, or are they? Upset's got so much damage, that's a killing spree for him as he takes down Malrang. I really want to see how Fnatic can set up a play
TP's coming
themselves
in.
because they consistently are being jumped on. Hex gates are a thing. Malrang is rooted in the Q charge. All of the Forge Guard, Black shielded onto Upset, but he's taken so much damage. Those Sand Soldiers are destroying him, and Hylissang gets popped by Comp.
Now we've got a blue buff contest. Humanoid pops a shockwave.
Oh, Trimby's come through the portal. Malrang jumps back in. Larson dashes right back out. Teleport being channeled, and the Whirling Death does not death any worlds. Larson is now running for his life. This time round, the Hex Gates, they come back to bite Rogue. Wonder is snapping, slicing Malrang. And Larson will be taken out in just a moment or two. Trimby's running for his life, and Wonder's not done just yet.
See what Rogue do. They're going to try to contest it. No smite on their team, of course. Comp's on the way.
No hostile takeover, no fate call, no Forge God. What can these three do? 3,000 hit points on the Baron. A Rogue Q gets chucked out, and it is secured by Fnatic, as well as additional kills. That's another one to upset.
So the Dragon's on 5k HP. This is the third Dragon. You can see all of Fnatic just sprinting towards this Dragon. Can they get there in time? Rogue don't have a smite, but they have Comp on the Callista. Can Razork steal it?
Upset's running his way in.
No!
Secure it. Rend is too powerful. Now Comp is running for his life. Hex Gates are so influential this game. Wonder dashes into 3, drops the circle, and Upset stepping forward with that Black Shield. He gets himself 2 hits for the kill, and the Needlework almost takes out Comp. He's trying to hop, skip, Marshall poise himself away. It's being melted, it's being burned, it's being destroyed. And they're too late to the party. Malrang jumps in, but it may be at his own demise. Razork pushes Larson away. Core of the Forge God comes in. That just lands onto Wonder. He goes golden, and Razork continues to wreck Larson. Hostile takeover by some time. Not enough, though, as all of a sudden Wonder and Humanoid are forcing Rogue back. I mean, it feels like you're chasing a loss when you're using a Fate's Call on a singled out target. The shockwave was fantastic. Wonder steps forward. He's already taken down Trimby. Turns his needles over to Comp, who's forced to flash away. Naoto's running for his life. Dragon's Soul is up, and the Flash Dark binding.
One shockwave, Canada find it. Wunder came out on the flank. Rogue realistically stood no chance whatsoever. They had some items in their back pockets, but it just was not enough. Fnatic going for the full dive.
Oh man, turn the towers off. They do not care. One more kill for the ace. Too raw. There is the shockwave used once more. Trimby spawns just to watch his base die. Fnatic have beaten Rogue 15 times in their history. This will be the 16th